You would have to be a complete lunatic to try and DoorDash 100 hours in a week. That would leave you with less than 10 hours a day to sleep, eat, do whatever else you want to do with your life. That also might violate vehicle operation laws. I'm really not sure. That's the length of 2.5 full-time jobs. But I tried it. Here's how it went.
6:30 a.m. Monday morning, I've started my DoorDash. The goal this week for me is to put in 100 hours on DoorDash. I don't know if that's even possible. I'm wondering if the app will cut me off. Last night I was able to schedule myself to work from 6:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. tonight. We're gonna have to get ahead early on this goal of 100 hours because I'm afraid that as the week goes on I'm gonna get tired. I don't know why I want to do this. I just kind of want that badge of honor and to be able to say I've done a 100-hour week, so you can too. I do wonder what the most impressive week in DoorDash history is and whether or not I can compete with it in terms of profit, deliveries done, time spent. First delivery is complete for a total of $6.06. My best man doesn't think that I can do this. He told me last night that he's going to give me $10 extra if I'm able to actually pull off a 100-hour week on DoorDash. I'm hyped, first of all, because that means that I'm already at 10 cents per hour earned. Because this is going to happen. This is going to happen. The disappointing part is, if anybody ought to know that I'm going to do this, it ought to be him. Dude, he should know. If I say I'm going to do something, I freaking do it. A little bit of background as I deliver order number 2. The most hours I've put in a week to this point on DoorDash has been 31. I made $624 that week. That week I was hitting 20 an hour consistently, which is the sweet spot that I like to hit, but that's when I'm cherry picking the best times of the week to do this. Dinner, lunch, the best days, all that. So I think because of the volume that I'm going to put out this week, there's no way that I'm going to be able to hit that type of hourly rate. I'm going to shoot for like 17, 18 if I'm lucky. For instance, this first hour is about to end. I'm at 11:81 right now because this is one of the slower times. So we'll see. I'm happy with any type of result. The big goal here is just to put up a 100-hour week. That's what I'm really focused on doing.
What's up, Caleb? I'm at your favorite restaurant. I'm already 1 hour down for the week. It is now almost 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I've racked up $134 earned. I'm going to take a quick break. I've got to relieve myself. I need to eat. And I'm thirsty. I need to be letting the dog out right now as well. So I'm going to take a quick break, but not even long enough to end the dash. I'm just going to pause it and get right back in. 2:25, we're back at it. I stuffed my face with hot wings. I hope I don't end up regretting that. That might ruin this whole thing. This big walk told me the customer's food would be a 5-minute wait. There happens to be a Goodwill just down the parking lot here. I do a lot of buying from thrift stores and flipping online for a profit. I figured if I can be back within 5 minutes to pick up the customer's food, I might as well be doubly productive. I quickly found 3 pairs of men's jeans, but I've got to get right back to the food. The jeans cost me $6 a pair, and I can flip them for $20 a pair. Thanks so much. Have a good day. At this point in the day, I notice a pile of junk on the side of the road and pull over to take a closer look. When I chose to be responsible for my own income as an entrepreneur, I knew that opportunities like these were ones I was not willing to miss. If I could find just a few items within the pile worth giving a second life and selling on the internet, I stood a chance to profit as much or more as I could in a good hour of food delivery. Nothing gets me more excited than the prospect of a free flip because it eliminates all variables, all excuses. With a zero budget, I can do what I'm doing because I'm willing to go out and find stuff like that. I'm willing to pick it up and clean it up and sell it. It is amazing what is out here for you to do. It's 3:45 in the afternoon and we're rounding $150 made from DoorDash, also grabbing those jeans at Goodwill, and now a few items that I can flip for free. You're talking about a good amount of value for the workday not being over. Coming up on 7 in the evening, so we're hitting dinner now. It's good because we got a few hours in a row here where we can definitely hit 20 an hour. A lot of times DoorDash will set you up with 2 meals at one time to deliver, which allows you to move faster, make a little bit more money. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel it in my glutes, having sit in the chair the majority of the day. I'm trying to run from my car to the restaurant to pick up the food to loosen up a little bit, but I'm having a good time. Mentally, I'm feeling wonderful. I'm just feeling great. I'm just below the 200 mark before I deliver these two, so this is going to put us over it. I'm really hoping that by the end of the night I'm at 300 for the day. That'd be a massive, massive start to the week. So what's happening now is I brought 2 portable chargers with me and they're both out of juice. My phone drains battery really quickly, so what I'm having to do is unfortunately put a pause right in the middle of dinner on my DoorDash, race home and switch out cars. The Honda Civic has a port where it will charge my phone from the car. Also, the pollen is getting to me, so I'm going to take an allergy pill and drink water, things of that nature, and we'll come out for one more stretch of about 3 or 3.5 hours to wrap up the day. This is not a Civic, it's a Camry. I forgot my wife switched cars. That's where my wife's gas was at when we started. I'll make sure that I fill this car up as well with the gas. No shenanigans when we add up the gas cost at the end of the week. But by the way, that was a 15-minute break I just took. So when we add this thing up at the end of the day, we're gonna have to take 45 minutes back from our workload because I did break twice today for a total of 45 minutes. It's 9:30. Clearly we are not done yet. If you subtract the 45 minutes worth of breaks we took during the day, we are currently at 14.25 hours completed. If you divide 100 hours by 7 days, that's what it's going to take every single day. So the rest of tonight, I'm going to push this thing past 11 o'clock. So we're going to get ahead here a little bit, ahead of pace, which I think is going to be really key. It's going to get harder as we go. I've got respect for the grind. I know what 100 hours is going to feel like later on in the week. Coming up on 10:15, which is the 15-hour mark for the day. We are one more delivery after this one from eclipsing 300 on the day, which is awesome because that's basically, we're right there at the 20 an hour mark for the entire day on a Monday. I didn't think I was going to be able to pull that part off. It shows that I was working. I wasn't. It's one thing to put hours in. It's another to work for 100 hours in a week. And I just don't think most people are willing to do this, unfortunately. Let alone to do it consecutive days, and certainly not long enough to have work ethic become a pillar of their legacy. I'm hanging out at Arby's waiting on a double order. I've been here about 10 minutes. This used to really upset me when I'd have to wait because it would kill my hourly rate. But after a day like this, given the challenge I'm trying to complete, I'm actually okay with it. It's giving me a chance to relax, and it's part of the DoorDash experience, the stop and go, the waiting. So I don't feel bad about feeling good about this little rest here as counting as part of the work time. That's inevitable with DoorDash. So here's the screenshot for how we did for the day. $319 earned. We did spend money on gas. I'll review some of that more tomorrow. My body's rebelling against me. I need some rest. This is a good start, but the fact is I have to work another 84 hours over the next 6 days. Just because I'm ahead of the game now doesn't mean that I'm not facing a serious mountain. So
Wish me luck.